And that should do it. Welcome back. Good night, Sir Rack of Lamb. I hope that you sleep well, my friend, and have a wonderful tomorrow. And a great weekend if I don't see you. I shouldn't have picked that up so quickly. Someday I'm gonna need to have an artificial lip attached to my face because all the frustrated biting on my bottom lip that these video games make me do, I'm just gonna chew right through it one of these nights. You know, I don't bite down particularly hard, but it's, you know, a tiny stream formed the Grand Canyon, right? It's going to wear away. You may not believe this, but I've never seen an episode of Beavis and Butthead. Apparently, Butthead had his top lip bitten off by a dog. Oh no. The old ones are much better than the newer ones, Tusk says. That tends to be how most TV shows go, right? Any show that's had a revival like that, like, pretty much always hear that the older stuff is the only worthwhile stuff. And any show that goes on for any length of time, it's always the older stuff that's better. My favorite part is how they make fun of the music videos, Hooked on Pot says. Newer ones aren't horrible, just feels like it lost some of its soul, Tusk says. I was assuming that Dynamite was quoting the show in response to you, Sparrow. I don't think we would really have any, I don't think we would have any sincere name-calling like that in the chat. At least I would hope not. Yeah. King of the Hill I've seen a bit of. You know, and I've seen clips of I've seen clips of Beavis and Butthead, so like, you know, I know a little bit about how the characters talk and stuff, but but I haven't actually ever seen an episode, so I don't really understand their world and what they're really all about. King of the Hill I've seen a fair amount of. Probably I don't know, probably the first third of the series I've probably seen. Maybe to the first half. I didn't watch it all the way through. I don't know where it lost me. But that was something that was easy to I think King of the Hill at one point was reruns of it were airing every day on some channel, so that was an easy one to have on as background noise or whatever. Not having seen Beavis and Butthead and being over 30 is weird, yo. I'm pretty weird sometimes. My main exposure to them was through the video games, to be honest, Sparrow says. I have not heard very good things about those video games. King of the Hill has mass appeal because it showed suburban life, Tusk says. You're still alright, though? Thank you, Dynamite. idea where I'm going. Oh, I think that's the game. Ah, you have wiped out all air fortresses. Your contribution is beyond description. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved. I can't lie. I'm not fully happy. I am disappointed in myself for being too slow. That hurts my pride that I failed my mission, but I am relieved. At least there's that. Hooked on Pot, thank you very much for the bits. That's very kind of you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. My goodness. That is not a small chunk of support. I am very appreciative, my friend. Thank you for that. Jay, welcome in. You showed up at a great time. Thank you for the GGs. For such a simple game, why is this horrifying? Tusk, thank you for the GG. Yeah, what is it? 15, 49, 48, something like that. So you found out there was a second loop. So Jay, I knew there was a second loop going into it. Well, I didn't know it was a loop. I thought that it had 8 stages and then there was a new game plus. But that is not what this is, because you get an ending at the end of loop 2. You don't get an ending at the end of loop 1. This is like Ghosts and Goblins. You don't call loop 2 of Ghosts and Goblins a new game plus. But that's what I thought it was. I thought it was a one loop game, but there was an optional, like Mario Brothers has an optional press B for a second quest and an optional new game plus. I always play the new game plus. I always do 2 loops of Super Mario Brothers when I play it. That is mandatory for me, but I don't think that's mandatory to say you've beaten the game. For this, I would say loop 2. If you only clear loop 1, I would say you haven't beaten the game because you didn't make it to the credit screen. But you know, you beat it in under 16 hours. I'd call that a win. But thank you, Tusk. Frownie can stop being sick now. He beat Air Fortress. Well, we'll see about that. Does that mean we give... Yeah, we're going to... Next stream, we'll start again and see if I can beat it faster. Thank you for the trophies, cows. I stepped away for tea and you beat it. Yeah, we made it through. We made it through. Hey, Tally, welcome in. You've been lurking for a while. Right on. Thank you for the lurk, Jay. Always appreciate that. Now we can bury this in the alleged landfill that has all the copies of Atari 2600 ET in it. Well, it doesn't now, right? They found that landfill and dug them all up and sold them on eBay, right? So there's plenty of space for all of these, but like I said before, we can't let Hal get away with that. We must preserve the record of we must preserve the record of their crimes. Oh my goodness, what a game. The last stage is surprisingly easy though. Stage 8 on the second loop was easier than a lot of the other stages. All right, my friends. Well, it's a little bit early, but I think I might actually just go ahead and wrap the stream up here for the night. Um, it'll make it a shorter one, but it's probably a wise idea that I get a little bit of extra rest. If there's a stream tomorrow night, then we will put on Alundra and we'll just do a one game night. I think with Alundra and give it a big chunk of give that one a big chunk of attention. I'll let you know in the Discord. I would assume there's more likely than not going to be a stream. I just can't promise it. But I would I would lean more toward expecting that it will happen than that it won't. Take care of yourself. Thank you, Cows. Rest in Philbritter. Thank you, Zergling. Thank you very much for the stream, Frownie. Thank you, Tusk. It's been good to have you here. We'll find someone to raid. I might actually be able to raid someone who normally comes our way. There's so many people that send raids over to our channel, and I never get to send them back because we always wrap up so early. Or because they always wrap up earlier than we do. So let me take a look and see who's live and what they're doing. And it's a lot of Star Wars stuff. Hey, Thrifty, thank you for the trophy. Oh, thank you for the get well wishes, my friends. Good night, Dynamite. Thank you for sticking with us despite the awful game.
Especially for this game. Oh my god.
Got the stream up on my tablet making noise already. All right, my friends, I'm going to send us in the direction of the Juker. He's someone that's sent a raid or two our way and has hung out with us a few times. He does a lot of retro stuff. I've watched him do ROM hacks. He likes homebrew and ROM hack type games. He's doing some kind of arcade game right now at the moment. It looks like some kind of a wild soccer game. So we'll head over and keep him company. I will warn you, it might be a little bit louder, maybe a little bit more animated on the other side, and less family friendly. Just a heads up in case any of those things are deal breakers for you. But if they're not, I would encourage you to come along and have some fun with us on the other side. There are good times to be had. Um, it's been very good to have you here with me tonight, my friends. Thank you for all of your company. Thank you for all of your support during this extremely trying game. It's been brutal. So it's been really great to have you here. I hope you're well until I get to see you again, my friends. Hopefully tomorrow night, if not sometime soon. But that's it. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.